A very good morning to one and all. It gives us great pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries on and off the dais to today's function. To mark the 15th convocation of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university, we are blessed to have with us as chief guest to preside over the occasion our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Vikhe Patil. We welcome you, sir. I once again extend a warm welcome to all the respected dignitaries on and off the dais and the learned assembly of the individuals and intellectuals as our audience. It is indeed a pleasure to have all of you here today. The pandemic has changed and deviated the senior year of these graduating batches, not making it easy for any one of us. Many of the traditions and celebrations you have planned have had to change or be cancelled, which includes the most important day of your university career, the graduation. Most of them are unable to join us today in view of this pandemic, and we will miss them. But we are happy to celebrate their graduation ceremony virtually as well. A special welcome to all those graduates, their families and friends who have gathered across the country and are joining us virtually for this event. It is with great pride we shall begin the ceremony with a compelling and soul-inspiring university anthem in honor of the founder chancellor of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences, late Padma Bhushan Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil. The anthem is composed by Shri Sameer Samant and music rendered by Shri Kaushal Inamdar. May I request everyone to please rise for the university song.
मुझी प्रार्थनान हेच मुझे मागणी हीच मुझी प्रार्थनान हेच मुझे मागणी माणसाने माणसाशी माणसा समभागणे
Thank you, everyone. You may take your seats now. As we all gather here to celebrate the success of new graduates and witness the 15th convocation of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences, we shall continue by paying our tribute to the visionaries who brought the culture of knowledge and education to this part of the country, our founder father, late Padma Shri Dr. Vittalrao Vikhe Patil, and our founder chancellor, late Padma Bhushan Dr. Babasaheb Vikhe Patil, and mother of the soil, late Srimati Sindhutai Eknathrao Vikhe Patil. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to garland the ever-killing souls' portraits and light the ceremonial lamp. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the honors. I now invite the Registrar of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. S.R. Walun, sir, to begin the proceedings.
We request Honorable Chancellor Sir to declare convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. Keeping with the tradition of the Pravra family, we shall now begin with the felicitations of the respected dignitaries. May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be University, Dr. V.N. Magre, to welcome and felicitate Honorable Chancellor Dr. Rajendra V.K. Patel. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. S.R. Walunj, Registrar of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences, to welcome and felicitate Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. V.N. Magre. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Hira Jayashila, Dean Faculty of Nursing, to welcome and felicitate Sau Swarnatai V.K. Patil, Member Board of Management and Trustee of Pravra Medical Trust. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. Shahriar Roshni, Dean Faculty of Medicine, to welcome and felicitate Shri M.M. Pulate, Member Board of Management and Trustee of Pravra Medical Trust. Thank you, sir. May I again request Dr. Hira Jayashila, Dean Faculty of Nursing, to welcome and felicitate Mrs. Monica Swapnil Samant Inamdar, Member Board of Management and Trustee of Pravra Medical Trust. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Dr. Umesh Palekar, Dean Faculty of Dentistry, to welcome and felicitate Shri Kalyanrao Vishwasrao Ahir, Member Board of Management and Trustee of Pravra Medical Trust. Thank you, sir. On behalf of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, may I now request the Dean of Rural Medical College, Air Vice Marshal Retired Dr. Rajveer Bhalwar, to welcome and felicitate Mr. Dhruv Patil. Thank you, sir. On behalf of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, we are very thankful to the dignitaries on the dais for gracing the occasion. I now invite Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. V.N. Magre, to present the University Annual Report.
Namaskar. Honorable Chancellor of the University, Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, sir, trustees of PMT, that is Pravara Medical Trust, invitees, members of Pravara family, members of Board of Management and Academic Council, students and staff, and the officers, members of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. While paying tributes and salutations to our founders and ideals, Padma Shri Dr. Vithalrao Vikhe Patil ji and Padma Bhushan Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil ji and Mother of the Soil, Rajmata Shrimati Vindutai Sindhutai Vikhe Patil ji. We seek the benign blessings of them and also the Almighty. We are also blessed with benign presence of torch bearers of the founders on this dais. I feel honored to stand before you to welcome one and all. Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, Honorable Chancellor of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, a deemed to be university, has kindly consented to preside over this convocation function and confer degrees and deliver convocation address as the chief guest. I extend my warm welcome to you, sir. I extend my warm welcome and greetings to Sau Suvarnatai Vikhe ji, our beloved trustee of the Pravara Medical Trust. I extend my warm welcome to Shri M.M. Pulate ji, Shri Kalyan Rao ji Aher, and Sau Monica ji Inamdar, and also the other members of the management board. I also extend my hearty welcome to the members of the academic council, the members of the finance committee. I welcome the deans present here for this function. I warmly welcome to all officers of the university and PMT. I also extend a warm welcome to Shri Punjab Rao Ahir Patil, our Executive Director, our Registrar Dr. S.R. Walunj, Controller of Examination, Dr. Balasaheb Naik, Deputy Finance and Accounts Officer, Shri Joshi ji, and other officers of the PMT and the university. I heartily welcome to the heads of the institutions, to the heads of the sections, and also the heads of departments. We extend a warm welcome to the members of the press, media, who will be taking our message and also the proceedings of this convocation function to the society at large. We welcome all the invitees, awardees, faculty, non-teaching colleagues, students, parents, and everybody who is attending this function. Our special welcome to the star attraction of today's convocation. That is our dear graduates who have earned their degrees and are waiting for their confirmation on them. We do recognize the presence of the parents and the guardians of the students who are witnessing this convocation from different parts of the country. For it is being the COVID situation, they may be attending this program online. There are some parents, those who are witnessing here in presence. I welcome them all. Dear parents, let me tell you, we are proud, as you are proud of your children for having excelled in academics and earned distinctions and achievements. A warm welcome to all sirs and madams. Chancellor sir, when we entered into this convocation hall, in procession, passing by the statue of Padma Bhushan ji and also the portrait of the Padma Bhushan ji, it reminded me of foreword written by him to his father's biography. Its name is Pioneer, where he describes his father and his journey in the very, very beautiful couplets of a Urdu shair. And there he writes and says, he walked alone the path towards his goal. The people joined him and it became a grand procession. मैं ध्येय पूर्ति की राह में अकेला चल पड़ा, बीच रास्ते लोग मिलते गए और एक कारवां बढ़ता गया. We are very happy that we got an opportunity today to join this karwa, this procession today. We are very happy and proud of this occasion. Now, sir, with your permission, I would like to read the report of the activities, those which have taken place in the assessment year, that is an academic year preceding. As far as the infrastructure facilities and its creation are concerned, new state-of-art intensive care unit was developed. It's a new 14-bedded surgical ICU unit with high-end monitors and ventilators, as well as 2 beds dedicated for hemodialysis. And it was started in 2020 and almost being completed. We have also undertaken the project of constructing students' hostel. Despite the difficulties in construction posed by COVID-19, we have continued our work incessantly, and the construction of the work of these hostels is almost on the verge of completion. This hostel would be accommodating around 1,000 new students, 500 each for boys and girls. We have also launched a modern water treatment plant. This plant is absolutely scientific in nature, which includes all components such as storage, sedimentation, flocculation, sand filtration, and chlorination. Entire campus is supplied with the water which is being treated, and it got to its completion despite of the fact that we face the corona situation. Pravara Rural Hospital, we have established a new COVID-19 isolation dedicated care hospital. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, 100-bedded hospital with A and V wings, with general ward, C wing dedicated, ICU as ICU was established on 2nd of May 2020 and started functioning with approval of the district disaster management authorities and Taluka incident commander. Separate standalone oxygen plant facility has been created for uninterrupted high flow oxygen supply to COVID patients. Establishment of a new molecular lab in the microbiology department after the approval of the NABL, a regulatory authority, vide its letter dated 5th of May 20, and above 600 tests of TrueNate and RT-PCR and rapid antigen tests were carried. We have also established a new swab collection center. A throat and nasopharyngeal swab collection center was established near Civil Department for detecting COVID-19 patients. This facility caters to the need of screening of COVID positive cases by doing a rapid antigen test at minimal cost and is available on the request. So far, more than 400 individuals have been tested on the RAT test alone. New MRI machine has been installed. A new MRI machine of a Philips Trodia 1.5 Tesla make, an X-ray machine of 300 mA with high frequency with generator of Siemens make were installed and started functioning in the Department of Radiology. Referral patients from the civil hospital. Because of the pandemic, the district's civil government hospital, Ahmednagar, requested our hospital to take on the non-COVID patients for further treatment, since their own facilities were converted to treat only the COVID patients. Our trust accepted this request and made the facility available, treating both COVID positive patients and also non-COVID patients. We have shifted our blood bank and it got a renovation. As the FDA authorities' directives, the blood bank located on the ground floor has been shifted to first floor of OPD complex, enlarging the facilities with plasma pheresis to make single donor platelets and other blood components. We have also in the high-end machines, and at the same time we have trained the manpower. Live demonstrations and training for handling the biomedical equipments is being organized periodically for the postgraduate students and nursing staff in wards and departments by electronics and maintenance department of the trust. I'll now switch on to the academic institutions. Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil Rural Medical College, Loni. As far as achievements are concerned, he would uphold with the claps Dr. V.B. Bengal, Professor and Head Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, was appointed by the Government of India as the National Mentor under the Lakshya program and as member of the Technical Advisory Group on Maternal Health by Ministry of Health, Government of India. It's a very laudable occasion for us. He was also selected for MS Signature Award for his outstanding contribution to maternal health in rural areas for the past 30 years, and also was appointed as a peer reviewer for the prestigious British Medical Journal. Dr. Rahul Kunklor was awarded the Mahir Award by Made World Asia for his outstanding work in the field of medical research for the year 2020. With 77 research publications, 2 clinical trials, and successfully guided ICMS STS projects. Under him, 3 students have completed PhD. We appreciate sir. Dr. Kuldeep Singh Raul, Professor of Medicine, was awarded the special award by President Indian Medical Council for his outstanding contribution to the organizational activities of IMA. Dr. K.N. Hotka, Assistant Professor, Department of Biochemistry, was awarded PhD in the subject of biochemistry. So also, Dr. Tayade, Professor of Physiology, was also awarded PhD degree in physiology. Dr. Mrs. Aswini Desai, Assistant Professor in Anatomy, was also awarded PhD degree in Anatomy. It's not only the students, but also the faculties. They are motivated and inspired by our Chancellor, and they have undertaken the course of doing their PhDs. Dr. Rajveer Balwar, our Dean, was appointed as Honorary Professor of Oxford Academic Union. Very, very unique distinction bestowed on him. Dr. Rajveer Balwar was also appointed as the member of editorial board, that of an American Journal of Internal Medicine. It's a unique kind of a contribution that he was doing, and he is honored not by our own country, but also the nations abroad. Our medical education unit is fully functional and consists of 10 faculty members who are trained in one or more teaching technologies, vis-a-vis curriculum development and support program. It is headed by the Dean AVM Dr. Rajveer Balwar, while the coordinator is Dr. D.B. Falke, Professor and Head Community Medicine. Following activities were undertaken by this unit. They are curriculum implementation and support programs. They organized one workshop. The faculty members, about 30, they received training under this unit. And also 72 faculty members, they received training under this curriculum implementation and support program. Sensitization workshop on competency-based medical education was also conducted, and 30 faculty members, they received this program, as well as the PG students were trained. Now I switch over to Rural Dental College. Dr. Deepak Vife has published 2 innovations. One, staining the ground section of the tooth using innovative plant stain found in Pravara region, something very, very extraordinary that he did. The plant stain which is found in this region is being used for the scientific work. It's a unique kind of a thing that has happened. And his work got published in the Journal of Contemporary Dental Practice. Another project that he undertook, Pravara Taint, an innovative proactive device. He named it as a Pravara Taint. That is to be underscored and highlighted. An innovative practice device to control aerosol in the dental clinics during COVID-19 pandemic. And his work has got appreciation and recognition of a reputed journal. Dr. Deepak Vikhe, Department of Prosthodontics, has received Best Prize for paper presentation for innovation in prosthodontics competition. Another teacher of ours, Dr. Shivani Sachadev, Dr. Harish Saluja, Dr. Amit Mani, both they are all from Department of Periodontology, have published a patent in official journal of the Patent Office on 30th October 2020. And the name of a patent and the work is Retrieving Forceps in Platelet-Rich Fibrin Membrane with Application Number. Dr. Saurabh Joshi, he is a reader in the Department of Pediatrics and Preventive Dentistry, received Best Researcher Award 2020 instituted by Institute of Scholars, Bengaluru. Dr. Saurabh Joshi is a reader of Pediatrics and Preventive Dentistry, received third prize for Best Paper Presentation. Dr. Meghana, she is Senior Lecturer in the Department of Pediatrics and Preventive Dentistry, received Consolation Prize at World Photography Day competition organized by Government Dental College, Mumbai. Ms. Kalyani Shinde, she is a fourth year student of BDS and she received second prize in category of video presentation in expert online virtual scientific Vesta to commemorate International Day of Radiology by D.Y. Patil Dental College. We applaud her, she being a student and has done such an exemplary work. Department of Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics has organized 33 national level webinars during the lockdown period and invited eminent speakers in orthodontics. Two important surgeries they were carried in our dental college. A case of temporomandibular joint disorder in an elderly female patient was operated and reconstructed with TM joint prosthesis performed by Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery in our rural dental college. This kind of a surgery is performed at a very few centers all over the country. This is the unique contribution which is being done by our dental college. Dr. Harish, another case that of the case is referred to as CG of mandible, and it is performed in young female, and she was operated and reconstructed successfully with the fibula flap using 3D digital planning by Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Dr. Harish Saluja, Professor, Department of Oral and Maxillary Surgery, has total citations counting number 510 and 143 citations alone received for her paper platelet-rich fibrine, something very extraordinary in the field of research and publications. Now I move on to School of Public Health and Social Medicine, Ministry of Tribal Affairs of Government of India, and enlightened team under the stewardship of Honorable Chairman Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil. The management was even more difficult since 90% of the undergraduate medical students, they happen to come from outside the state of Maharashtra. From 16 March on, all the students were facilitated in their emergency movement back to their homes in view of the closing down of the higher educational institutions. From 16th March to mid-November 2020, till the student comes back, their teaching and training was very efficiently handled through the virtual mode with the determined efforts of the faculty as well as the IT section of the trust. And their syllabus was completed without any disruption or deficiency. In November, the return of all the students back to the college campus again was planned and executed in the most scientific and efficient manner, that is, staggering of returning students, their COVID testing, strict quarantine in the hostels, followed by coming out of the hostels for physical classes in every measure possible. Complete practical and clinical syllabus was completed between November till February 2021, and all the university examinations were held on time without causing any delay to the students despite of the difficult corona-like situation. Each and every student has been given 2 doses of COVID vaccine, and the vaccination program started from the 1st of February. This is a laudable activity that we have conducted for the welfare and benefit of our students. I have said about the dedicated COVID hospital. Now the COVID testing facilities, the Department of Microbiology of our medical college, led by Professor Shahari, he played immense role. TrueNAT and RT-PCR facilities were established with the lightning speed. Our microbiology department was accredited by National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibrations laboratory for both TrueNAT and as well as RT-PCR. In addition, facilities for rapid antigen test and antibody assay are also available. A separate sampling center was also established for the assay for easy access and conveniences for needy patients for collecting COVID samples. Since the inception of our testing center in April 2020, we have conducted tests on more than 20,000 samples. Our external quality check results have also shown us as the report with all perfection. The Ahmednagar District Administration tasked the RMC and PRH to establish a dedicated COVID hospital, which we duly started in April 2020. This included a total of 110 beds, including 10 ICU beds with full ventilator and monitoring support, 45 oxygen beds, and 55 normal beds. The dedicated Corona Hospital was developed in the most professional manner under the leadership of our Honorable Chancellor Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil. Dr. Rahul Kankulor is designated as the nodal officer for COVID to keep constant liaison between the district authorities, foreseeing the possible additional, the possible requirement, additional oxygen management got installed, plant got installed in addition to liquid oxygen tank in DCH premises. Despite the fact that the piped oxygen was already being adequately supplied through MGPS and manifold systems. All drugs, including very expensive drugs like remdesivir, anti-COVID plasma, and drugs of mucormycosis were made available to the patients. During the second wave, the bed component was increased up to 250. This is a kind of a dedicated service that we rendered to the society living around our hospital. Blood bank upgradation. Our blood bank has been shifted to new state-of-art building which meets each and every specification set for an internationally standard blood bank under the overall supervision of Dr. Ravindra Karle, who is the head of the department of pathology and happens to be the in charge of the department. License for component separation was also obtained for the blood bank, thus adding another dimension in patient care. License for drying and storing anti-COVID plasma was also obtained. Now we have capacity to manufacture, to store, and to supply anti-COVID plasma. It's a laudable achievement that we have made when the entire country is facing a COVID situation. MRI upgradation. Honorable Chancellor sanctioned a new 3 Tesla state-of-the-art MRI, which was duly installed under supervision of Dr. Yogendra Sachdev, who is the HOD of the Radiology Diagnosis. And it has been a boon for our patient care and research activities. The APJ Abdul Kalam College of Physiotherapy, the Spinal Cord Injury Rehabilitation Center was established at College of Physiotherapy with the expert advice from Dr. Katarzyna and Dr. Inka from Karolinska Institute of Sweden. It is now named after Rajmata Srimati Sindhutai Vikhe Patil Spinal Cord Injury Rehabilitation Center. Wheelchairs provided and services to the spinal cord injury patients as per whose standards and guidelines. College of Nursing successfully got permission for increase in seats for BSc Nursing course, and the increase is 100 seats from the Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi. It also sought permission for post-basic BSc Nursing, MSc Nursing courses from Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi. Another feather in cap. It also sought permission for the increase in seats of BSc Nursing, PBBSc Nursing, MSc Nursing from Maharashtra Nursing Council. It introduced 2 value-added courses, namely Adult Counseling and Child Counseling, which have got approved by the Board of Studies and Academic Council of our university. College of Nursing is having 100% results. So also it has happened across the faculties. Center of Social Medicine. The Center of Social Medicine received nearly rupees 100 lakh during 2019 towards extramural funding action, a research project sponsored by NACO, UNICEF, Bajaj Foundation and others. And the fund is provided to work in the field of HIV, AIDS, emergency care, malnutrition and TB, reproductive health of tribal minority communities and high-risk groups. A pan-India level research project was sanctioned to our university by Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India under the scheme Center of Excellence. An initial grant of rupees 50 lakhs was sanctioned for these first 6 months of the project. A research project on documentation of traditional healing practices, something beyond our modern medicine. Tribal communities in the Pune, Nashik districts of Maharashtra was sanctioned by Tribal Research and Training Institute, Government of Maharashtra during June 19, and the grant received is 14 lakhs. Our rural healthcare mission was a huge success, for it conducted 267 multi-speciality screening and diagnostic health checkup camps, treated 1.5 lakh patients, treated 25,000 patients in mobile clinics, 470 emergency patients were brought to the PRC through the motorbike ambulances. This is the unique contribution that our university has done. Directorate of International Relations, they have conducted so many activities. They are numbered in 2025. I would be taking up only those which are very, very significant. The directorate entered into an agreement with the medical faculty of Karolinska Institute, Sweden, the university which awards Nobel Prizes in medicine. With such an institution, we have entered into an agreement. The cooperation continue to receive funding under Linus Palm Scholarship Program, approximately of rupees 24 lakhs. In view of the pandemic, it's an exchange program scholarship given, student exchange program particularly, and it could not be put into the practice since the COVID situation. Similarly, our university's dental faculty, university entered into an agreement with the dental faculty of the same university, and also have received 24 lakhs in the form of scholarship for our dental faculty students too. Training courses on better management of osteoarthritis. Dr. APJ Kalam College of Physiotherapy organized 3 days training course on better management of osteoarthritis in collaboration with Karolinska Institute, Sweden. The resource persons they seen, and they were the main of scholarship. They were Dr. Kristina Opova and Dr. Karina Thorsen. We also signed an agreement with Aid World Limited. It's an institution in United States, where the Pravara Medical Trust entered into an agreement along with our medical college on 16th of May 2020 for early diagnosis for COVID-19 cases. Joint collaborative research with the Hebrew University of Jerusalem and the Departments of Oral Pathology, Rural Dental College, Department of Pathology, Rural Medical College, in collaboration with the Faculty of Dental Sciences of the Hebrew University, they entered into an agreement in order to work on the program immunohistological analysis of tumor associated with macrophage receptor protein in oral potential malignant disorders and oral squamous cells. Another initiative that they undertook was DAS, that is DAA second workshop, and they trained the participants. They have also They have also trained the faculty at the Department of Pediatrics for undertaking a project, a cluster randomized clinical trial of umbilical cord milking to improve short and long-term outcomes in neonates who are non-vigorous at birth. There are several other activities which this directorate has carried. They are all laudable activities. Looking at the time that we are running short of, I would now head over to another important activity, and which was led by our Chancellor, Drake International Week. They celebrate this Drake International Week. Dr. Rajendra Ji Vikhe Patil, our Honorable President of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, and our Chancellor, was invited by the Drake University, USA, to participate in the Drake International Week held from 16 to 21st November 2020. It's a rare honor bestowed on some person by the overseas university. Dr. K.V. Somsundaram, Director, Center for Social Medicine, made presentations, and his presentations were upheld, and he was felicitated for that. Triple OP Symposium that was organized by our university in collaboration with the Karolinska Institute of Sweden. We have also entered into the MOU with the Erevan Helsak University of Armenia. It's a functional MOU that we have entered into. Another very important department or a section of ours is the Directorate of Research. There are several activities. As far as the MOUs are concerned, they have entered into agreement with at least 3 overseas institutions and are working on a very contemporary issues of importance as far as the health science is concerned. They have also undertaken the projects of ICMR and the research project. Under this research project, the scholarships are being awarded. 433 undergraduate students, research proposals were sent for ICMR. There is another initiative of our own university, that is the Pravara STS scholarship. 34 undergraduate students, research proposals were sent for Pravara STS, out of which 22 have been awarded for 2019. We have also launched a research incentive scheme in order to promote research. A research incentive scheme is being employed for the university since last 6 years. Under these schemes, 1 faculty member and 19 other, they got one-time cash incentive to the tune of rupees 1,23,400. Something very encouraging and promoting an initiative that our university and the trust has taken on. Dr. Joseph Jangle and Dr. Deepak Vikhe have been awarded for the project leading to patients and have received one-time incentive of rupees 25,000 each. We appreciate them. Another important initiative, Young Budding Researcher Awards, and that was launched, and Mrudula Mungse is a student, and she got Pravara STS 1819 award 2 times. International she has to her credit 1 publication. She won third prize in paper presentation, third prize in poster presentation, and that too at a national level, first prize in symposia and national conferences she attended. They were number 5. She's a student. We applaud for the kind of an activities that she undertook. Chancellor's Roning Trophy, Dr. Deepak Viphe, Reader, Prosthodontics, RDC received Chancellor's Roning Trophy for Excellence Research. We appreciate and congratulate Deepak Viphe. Workshop on research methodology, 3 workshops on the research methodology were conducted. They have also got the sponsored research project. As far as our results are concerned, they are 100% at all the levels of the programs that we are imparting instructions. While closing, it reminds me of the saying in English, which was very dear to Padma Bhushan ji, and he says and claims that he trodden the path on the same principle. And the principle and the saying is, when the vision is wide, there is no dearth and diet to the imaginations. We also try to follow the same path in order to accomplish the founding fathers' dream that they visualize ages ahead. With this, I would like to take your leave. I know it was certain that it was an extended kind of a thing, but for a parent, unless he praises his children and the activities that he undertook, he would not stop. So you would pardon me for the same. I would take your leave. Thank you very much for having paid listening, kind listening. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, sir. Now the deans of the various faculties shall present the candidates. New graduates, postgraduates and faculty and the PhD awardees belonging to the respective faculties should rise as and when the deans of the faculties present the candidate. I invite Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Shahryar Roshni, Professor and Head Department of Microbiology, to present the candidates. All the graduates, postgraduates and PhD awardees of medical faculty to rise, please.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you some of the candidates of Faculty of Medicine who are found qualified for the award of the degrees and diplomas in PhD in Medicine, Doctor of Medicine in General Medicine, Community Medicine, Pediatrics, Pathology, Radiodiagnosis, Anesthesiology, Radiation Oncology, Master of Surgery in General Surgery, Obstetric and Gynecology, Ophthalmology, Orthopedics, Otorhinolaryngology. Postgraduate diplomas in Orthopedics, D-Ortho, Anesthesiology, DA, Child Health, DCH, Gynecology and Obstetric, DGO, Medical Radiological Diagnosis, DMRD, Ophthalmology, DO, Diploma in Radiotherapy, DMRT, Diploma in Otorhinolaryngology, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, MBBS, Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, DMLT, and Diploma in Central Sterile Supply Department, DCSSD. Pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confer the degrees and diplomas, I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degree and diplomas. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive the degrees and diplomas in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, sir. All the graduates may take your seats now. Now I call upon Dean, Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Umesh Palekar, Professor and Head Department of Prosthodontics, to present the candidates. All the graduates, postgraduates of dental faculty to rise, please.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates of Faculty of Dentistry who have found qualified for the award of degrees in Master of Dental Surgery in Prosthodontics and Crown and Bridge, Periodontology, Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, conservative dentistry and endodontics, orthodontics and dentofacial orthopedics, oral medicine and radiology, pedodontics and preventive dentistry, oral pathology and microbiology, oral and maxillofacial pathology and oral microbiology, Bachelor of Dental Surgery. Pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confer the degrees, I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degrees. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, sir. The graduates may take their seats now. I request Dean Faculty of Nursing, Dr. Hira Jayashila, Professor and Vice Principal, College of Nursing, to present the candidates. All the graduates and postgraduates of nursing faculty to rise, please.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates of Faculty of Nursing who have found qualified for the award of degree in PhD in Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing, Medical Surgical Nursing, Critical Care Nursing, Mental Health Nursing, Community Health Nursing, Child Health Nursing, Obstetrics and Gynecology Nursing, Medical Surgical Nursing, that is Cardiovascular and Thoracic Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Post-Basic Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to accept the recommendations made by the Academic Council to confer the degrees, I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degrees. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, ma'am. The graduates may take their seats. May I now call upon Dean Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Dr. K.V. Somsundaram, Director, School of Public Health and Social Medicine, to present the candidates. All the graduates, postgraduates and PhD awardee of Allied Health Sciences to rise, please.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences who have found qualified for the award of degrees and diplomas in PhD in Allied Health Sciences, Master of Physiotherapy in Orthopedic Physiotherapy, Community Physiotherapy, Neurophysiotherapy, Cardiorespiratory Physiotherapy, Pediatric Physiotherapy, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Bachelor of Science in Medical Biotechnology, Master of Public Health, MPH, Master of Science in Medical Biotechnology, Diploma in Optometry and Ophthalmic Assistant, Diploma in Central Sterile Supply Department. Pursuant to the decision of the Board of Management to accept the recommendation made by the Academic Council to confer the degrees and diplomas, I pray that these candidates may be admitted to the respective degrees and diplomas. On behalf of those who have been permitted to receive their degrees and diplomas in absentia, I pray that they may be admitted thereto.
Thank you, sir. The graduates may take their seats. I now invite the registrar to continue the further proceedings.
All the graduates, please rise for the conferment of degree and exhortation ceremony. Please stand. We request Honorable Chancellor, sir, to confer degree and diplomas.
In my capacity as the Chancellor of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, deemed to be university, I hereby confer the degrees and diplomas upon the graduates who are present here and also upon those graduates who have been permitted to remain absent.
We request Honorable Chancellor, sir, to deliver the exhortation.
By the authority given to me as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degrees and the diplomas being offered in various faculties for which you are qualified, and exhort you that ever in your life you prove worthy of same in the words and deeds. I also admit the other candidates to the respective degrees and diploma in absentia.
Thank you, sir, for doing the honor. All graduates may take your seats now. Thank you. May I now request the Honorable Chancellor to deliver the convocation address.
Vice Chancellor Dr. V.N. Magre, Member of Board of Management, Academic Council, faculty members, and fresh graduates. Before I start my speech, I pay my respect to our four founders. At the outset, as the Chancellor of Pravara Institute of Medical Sciences, Team to be University, I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the fresh graduates on the 15th convocation ceremony for having graduated with flying colors. From today, you shall embark on your new journey of life, starting your professional career in healthcare. As you are aware that the pandemic COVID situation has changed the horizon of the healthcare in the entire world, posing greater challenges to the knowledge and wisdom of any healthcare professional. The last 1 year has been a lot of advancement in medical sciences with availability of newer drugs and development of COVID vaccine in a shorter period. In these most difficult times of pandemic, our healthcare professionals have done a commendable job with commitment and dedication. I express my deepest gratitude to all of them. As new graduates, you are bound to face these challenges as the COVID outbreak is still not over. However, the post-COVID complications continue on for years to come. Medicine in 21st century has changed because of the pandemic, and the new world outside is ready to welcome you with a host of professional challenges in medical sciences. In these changing times, as new graduates, you will have to strive hard to keep up with emerging knowledges, institutional procedures, and changing PPE recommendations while trying to distinguish accurate information and misinformation. As healthcare professionals, you will have to adopt new technologies to fulfill patient care and educational responsibilities, including provision of telemedicines. As first graduates, you should remember that your quest for knowledge should continue to grow. As someone has rightly said, develop a passion for learning, and you will never cease to grow. With this, I pray to Almighty God to bless you with lot of success in the future and endeavor. Heartiest congratulations to one and all the fresh graduates. Thank you. Before this, I just want to make an announcement. With the help of our 32 university collaborations, national and international, and the dream of the chairman of this institution, Honorable Khazar Saab, we were trying to incorporate a research institute in his name, and yesterday we got a certification of incorporation of Government of India that Dr. Balasaheb Vikhe Patil Research Foundation has been established and come into force. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for being a constant source of inspiration and motivation to all of us. We are indeed blessed. We shall now begin with the award ceremony, the most awaited event. May I now request the Honorable Chancellor, sir, to award gold medals to the candidates who by their hard work have secured meritorious position. We request all the dignitaries to join him. I first invite Ms. Panikar Aishwarya Biju, who has secured highest aggregate marks in BDS examination of this university held during 2015 to 2019. Sir, kindly award her with Dr. Rafiuddin Ahmad Gold Medal for the year 2019. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Ms. Bele Alisha Anand for securing highest marks in the subject of periodontology in final BDS examination for the year 2019. Kindly award her with late Dr. G.B. Shankwalkar Gold Medal for the year 2019. I now call upon the candidates who have secured highest aggregate marks in university examinations in Allied Health Sciences faculty. I call upon Ms. Virali Shah, who has secured highest aggregate marks in physiotherapy examinations of this university held during 2016 to 2020. Kindly award her with late Srimati Sindhutai Eknath Rao Vikhe Patil Gold Medal for the year 2020. Sir, I now request you to award Mother Teresa Gold Medal in BSc Nursing for the year 2020 to Mr. Anarthe Mahesh Sanjay. Kindly award Florence Nightingale Gold Medal in Post-Basic BSc Nursing for the year 2020 to Ms. Khoth Swarna Shrikant. Kindly award late Dr. Rajnikant Arore Gold Medal in Master of Public Health for the year 2020 to Ms. Kunkunul Aishwarya Ajit. I now only announce the name of Mr. Oswal Preet Bharat, who is unable to join us. He has secured highest aggregate marks in MBBS examination of this university held during 2015 to 2019. He is the recipient of Dr. B. N. Purandare Gold Medal for the year 2019. Honorable Chancellor, Sir, I now call upon the candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. I first invite the candidates of medical faculty who have qualified themselves for this award. I call upon Mr. Sanjeeva Kumar Gaur T for the subject of pharmacology. I now call upon Dr. Desai Ashwini Rajiv for the subject of anatomy. I call upon Dr. Taide Motilal Chandu for the subject of physiology. I call upon Mr. Hotkar Khandu Ningappa for the subject of biochemistry. Honorable Chancellor Sir, I now invite the candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of PhD in nursing faculty. I invite Ms. Hira Jayashila for the subject of medical surgical nursing. I now invite the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Allied Health Sciences faculty. I first call upon Ms. Girme Aboli Surendra for the subject of Pharmaceutical Analysis Pharmacy. I call upon Dr. Shende Mahendra Lakshmi Chandra for the subject of neurosciences in physiotherapy. I call upon Ms. Parzane Smita Krishna Rao for the subject of pharmaceutical chemistry pharmacy. Okay. I invite Ms. Gosavi Seema Ashok in subject of pharmaceutical chemistry pharmacy. I now only announce the name of Dr. Kirti Rao, who is unable to join us. She is the recipient of PhD awardee in the subject of musculoskeletal sciences physiotherapy. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. And congratulations to all the awardees. May I now invite the registrar to continue the further proceedings.
We request Honorable Chancellor Sir to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the 15th convocation ceremony closed after the national anthem.
May I request all the audience to kindly rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्सव जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Congratulations to all the new graduates. May the future ahead of you be as wonderful as you are. It is with this thought we are at the closing juncture of 15th convocation of Pravra Institute of Medical Sciences. Thank you, dignitaries, for making this occasion a special one with your presence, and thank you all those who have contributed to make today's function a grand success. I now request the audience to allow the convocation procession to lead the way out of hall, led by Controller of Examinations, Shri P.